I built this tool so that we can get monetized. That's my goal, right? Hey, so I think most everybody's heard the news that YouTube will be changing the monetization requirements starting in February. That means we have 5 months to get our channels monetized. That's a daunting task, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I have like 10 extra channels all niched for various Amazon categories that I'm on a rampage now to get monetized by February. So I made a tool, and hopefully it can help you too. So first you're going to go to my website, averageguymakingmoney.com, hover over software and go to this one called Cha-ching channels. And after you do that, scroll to the bottom here. There's a blurb about it. Then go to the actual page on the Chrome web store. Click on Add to Chrome. Continue to install. Add extension. It's brand new, so it's giving people a warning right now. Okay, so this is the first screen. You have to set it up. So go to Open Settings, and it's going to tell you how to set up your new Google Cloud project so that it can get your data. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself just a little bit. So what this extension is going to do is that, one, it's going to help you to see all of your extension, all of your Chrome, what am I trying to say? All of your YouTube channels data in one place. So I originally started making this because I wanted to be able to see if I had more than one YouTube channel, all of my YouTube data in one dashboard, basically. So if you have more than one channel, it consolidates all of your data so that you can see it and very easily see how each one is performing. But number two, I wanted to be able to cross post between them and help each channel basically boost each other. So that's what it's going to do. It's going to give you not only the data in one place, but also a way to help each channel. Say you have one larger channel and you're trying to get a smaller channel monetized. Well, you can actually use this tool to funnel basically some of your traffic from one channel to the other. So, all right, that's the idea. And also, if you just have one channel, you can boost that channel using various tools as well. All right, so first we're going to go to the Google Cloud project, start a new project, and you're going to name it something. You can name it whatever you want. It says just start a new project. So I'm just going to name it YouTube channels. You can name it whatever you want. Then click create. Give it a second to create that. And after that's done creating, it'll say, it'll basically give you this green check mark right there. You can close this tab at that point. And then click on this next link, and it's going to go directly to the spot where you got to turn that on for this project, basically. And make sure that it says YouTube channels or whatever you named it right there in this top spot. If it doesn't say that, then make sure you select it from that list after clicking it. All right, so click enable for that for the YouTube Data API version 3. Give that a second to enable. All right, close this one and then enable the second one as well. Give that a second to open up. All right, and this is the YouTube Analytics API. We're going to click enable for that as well. Takes a few seconds for that to enable and then forward to the next page. Then after that, go back to this other tab. You're going to, once again, you can close that tab that opened and then open the next tab that is going to take you directly to this screen here. You're going to click get started. And what does it say? You can name it whatever you want. So channel, or just YouTube channels again is what I'll name this one. YouTube channels. Channels. Select your own email. Click next, and then click external right here, just like it says. Click external. Scroll down, click next, put in your email address again. All right, click next. I agree, click continue, and create. Error occurred. Failed because the app name does not comply with Google's requirements. So maybe you can't put YouTube in it. Let's just try channels. Next. All right, scroll down. Next, next, continue, and create. All right, so apparently you can't put the word YouTube in there for that one. All right, so let's go back to this. Google Auth platform, click that. Give that a second to load. Oh, okay, this is a new thing that I've seen. All right, we gotta enable this other thing too. So we're going to put on, you can put in my homepage here, which is going to be // You can do that same website that we came from, this right here, and put that as the homepage. So averageguy.com/channels, and then we're going to put in the privacy policy for that, which is going to be, I'll give you that link here in a second as well. And here's the link for that. It's going to be averageguy-policy-4-cha-ching-channels. And I'll put all that in the description so that you have it. And you can use the same thing for the terms of service as well. For the domain, you're going to put in exactly what it shows right here, averageguy-makingmoney.com. And then scroll down, click save. All right, so the branding is now saved for that, which means you can close that again and go back to this other screen where it wouldn't let us do it the first time. You're going to click Publish App right here. Click Confirm. Okay, you can close that tab again, and then go to this next one. Give it a second. Okay, you're going to click Create Client. Change this to, it's going to be web application, I believe. What does it say here? Yeah, web application, and then scroll down. You can type in whatever you want here again, channels. And you're going to, whatever this tells you here, you're going to copy that and put that in the authorized, or the add URI right there for the authorized redirect URLs. All right, click create. And then here is the screen. I'm not sure we actually need that. Yeah, we do. Copy the two values it shows you. So you're going to copy the client ID and put that right here. And then you're going to copy the client secret and put that right there. Save credentials. All right, so once you've done all that, then you can add your first channel right here and select your channel that you want to track. And I'm going to select one that I know I'm going to hopefully get monetized this year. Click Advanced and then go to Channels. It says it's unsafe. That's just because we just literally did set it up. Click Select All, click Continue. All right, so it has seen right away that it has 835 subscribers, and it found the data for it right away. So this is the data for that one channel. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my other channels as well, and I'll come right back and show you what it looks like when you have multiple channels. All right, and there we go. It has 18, I think, channels. Yeah, 18 of my channels in here. A lot of those are niched YouTube channels from Amazon, different Amazon categories and things. One thing about using this method is that it's always a day behind what you would see if you just looked up your stats via the YouTube Studio. To me, that's not a huge trade-off for being able to see all of my stats in one place, because otherwise I'm literally clicking through channel by channel by channel trying to find all this information. So this way it's at my fingertips. I can see everything at the same time. All right, it does total it all up. So right now it's in the 28-day view. You can change your period and see that in the year. So in a year, across all of these channels, I have a couple more other than these that I haven't put in here. But I had 3.2 million views, 25,000 hours of watch time. Now, a lot of that is from one channel that I do have monetized already that I did put in here, and I'll show you why I did that in a second. They gained 4,100 subscribers, and they have a total of 11,000 subscribers. So you can see the graphs there as well. I'm going to actually turn one off for a second. I'm going to just hide one. I'm going to hide my reviewing literally everything channel, and that way I can see just the ones that are not monetized, so I can show you kind of a more realistic view of what it looks like rather than having one just dominate over everything else. So all right, so here you have the totals up there. You can hover over the channel names down here and see just the one channel at a time and see how it's performing, and you can change what you're looking at by clicking on this. So here's watch time, and if I hover over, I can see how the watch time for each channel has performed, and that's in the last year. Or I can see how they've gained subscribers by hovering over like this as well. And you can do that for any of these channels. So that's the top view. You have this graph that you can interact with and see how they've grown or shrunk in the last whatever period of time there. All right, let's scroll down a little bit more. And now I built this tool so that we can get monetized. That's my goal, right? So we have a ticker right here, basically. It says we have 158 days. 158 days until the requirements of the YouTube Partner Program double. Right, starting February 1st, channels needs 8,000 qualified watch hours or 20 million shorts views. That's not going to happen, guys. Don't even try that one. Instead of 4,000 or 10 million, which 10 million itself was impossible for shorts, unless you just are really, really, really shorts heavy. But it says channels already accepted by that time are going to stay in. So that is our goal. We want to get, before February, 4,000 hours of watch time. And of course, you want to get your 1,000 subscribers by then as well. And this is in the last 365 days. So anything that's older than that rolls off. It needs to be within the last 365 days. So scrolling down a bit more, we now see all of those channels ranked, and you can rank them by however you want. You can rank them by how many subscribers they have, which 2 of my channels have over 1,000 subscribers, but neither one of these channels are monetized just yet, including this channel that you're watching this on right now. It's not monetized, but I can see that they've already hit the 1,000 subscribers threshold, but not the watch hour threshold. So I can see how far I am away for each of these. The one that you're watching still has over 3,000 hours of watch time to go. This is my family's channel. It only has 74. It's probably not going to get monetized in that amount of time. You can see the shorts views, which once again, I ignore that because it's almost impossible to get that many millions of views for those. But you can see the trend also, and this is based on which thing you have clicked further above, whether the year, 90 days, 28 days, and whether it's watch time or whatever it is. So I'm going to change this to watch time, and I'm going to look at just the last 28 days to kind of see a trend for that. And you can see that actually Average Guy lately has been trending up because I've been focusing on making more videos lately. It's going to help a lot, right? You can also click on monetization, and it'll kind of average out the trends as well and tell you exactly what you need. So this is another channel that I think probably one of my higher ones that has potential of getting monetized. And it says that it needs 20 hours a day of watch time per day, and it's currently doing 7.4 hours of watch time. So I've been focusing heavily on this channel because it has 835 subscribers, so it's getting close to the threshold for subscribers, and has 1,000 hours of watch time already. So it has some potential, right? It also says it's currently doing it needs two subs per day, and it's currently doing 2.5 subs a day. So it's probably going to get over that threshold on its own without doing anything else, just for subscribers. So I really need to focus on watch time for this channel, and I've got some tools in here, and once again I'll show you here those in a second that hopefully will help that channel to get monetized and your channels as well. All right, now scrolling down, you can see all the other channels that I'm going to be focusing on, and really focus on the ones that are at the top though, because those have the ones that the highest possibility of getting monetized. So then you can click on the drill down, show details for any one of these channels. Let's just look at this one here at the top that has the most potential as far as what it's telling me. So there's 4 different tabs here for it. There's a plan. So this is the plan to get monetized. What would move this channel, right? So here you can read these things, get some encouragement from these things, start making a plan. In fact, it says right here, here's the plan. Here's the plan. And it says for this one, this is the long game. So my tool isn't exactly overly positive that I'll be able to monetize this one. It says this is the fastest ones, the fastest ways to do it, and it tries to be positive, but it's also saying, hey, be realistic. This one's the long game. I do have other ones. Let's see if this one is. It says this one's reachable. So the channel that you're watching on, Average Guy, it actually says it's reachable. So according to this tool, it thinks I should focus more on this channel than the other one, and it says I can reach it by publishing 4 long form videos a week, about 10 minutes each. So I'm going to try with this channel and hopefully make it. I'm also going to be trying on this channel, and hopefully we'll make that one as well. All right, going back to this one here. So that's the plan. It gives you a plan to reach it. It also says aim past February, and you can probably get 8,000 hours at some point in the future as well. Here's the runway. So based on its current trajectory, it says this is what it will be by February. So here's the line for February 1st right here. And you can play around with these numbers and say, what do I need to do? If I uploaded 40 per week, this is kind of where it would be if all those videos are only 4 minutes long. But if it said, hey, let's focus on 4 per week, let's bring this down to 4 videos per week and 10 minutes per video, and let's say that our retention is a little bit higher. Let's say our retention is, well, on average, I can usually get around 33% retention, fairly realistically. And lately, I've been doing about 200 to 300 views per video. So if I can do that, 4 videos per week with 10-minute long videos, retention 33%, and 270 views per video on average, then I will hit that monetization for this channel. So that's kind of, you can play around these numbers and hopefully make a plan that you can stick to in order to get a channel monetized. Now this is the reviewing literally everything, so same kind of thing for average guy as well. All right, content. It'll show you, and this is just for your understanding your content. What works best is what this is for. So your top long form videos by watch time. So if you're trying to get watch time, do more of these kinds of videos. So this is what I would say to myself for this channel: do more of these kinds of videos and focus on where you're getting the views. Right. So YouTube search makes sense for a review type channel. Suggested videos, which honestly I thought that suggested videos typically are better for me, depending on like your thumbnails and your titles and things. But for this channel, it's saying YouTube search is my #1 priority. It also says where you're where viewers are leaving. It says 53% who watch my videos on this channel, 53% leave in the first 26 seconds. So I need to do better hooks, right? That's what that's telling me. All right, and here is the spot that I've been spending most of my time. This is the boost section right here. And YouTube gives us 10,000 credits basically for free. And using some of these credits, you can do some of these things down here. I have 6 boosts built in. Some of them use credits, some of them don't. But here they are. So boost #1, you can send shorts viewers to your long form video. So if you have a whole bunch of shorts and you haven't clicked like the related videos for these, this will automatically do that for you. So you can just click one of these videos that gets good watch time. That's how these are sorted here. These are videos that get good watch time, and it tells you how many views they get as well. But these are my top performing watch time videos on this channel. I would say if I'm trying to rack up watch time, I want to send my viewers to some of these videos because they tend to get better watch time. So I would click one of these videos, usually the top one because that's your highest performing, best performing one. And I had the option, if I wanted to, of replacing the related video on those shorts, or just if it doesn't have a related video set already, I would just leave that unchecked and it could go through and replace those for you. Now, some of this works. It says uses one API per 25 shorts just to find them, and then it works through the YouTube Studio. So I'm going to go ahead and click it and show you kind of what it does. I'm going to set the related video for my shorts that don't have a related video already, and it takes a second for it to find those shorts. So it's searching for it in the background now, finding the shorts, right? And in just a couple seconds, it's going to open up a new tab, and you can kind of just watch it, right? I think it'll work in the background even if you're doing other things. You don't have to be watching it the whole time, but it's going to open up a tab so that it starts putting those that related video on those shorts automatically, so that you don't have to do it manually. So I love automatic stuff. Like if you have my other software, cha-ching Automate, you know I'm all about making automatic things, right? So it's finding the shorts. It's taking a little bit longer than usual to find it, but pretty soon, there we go. It opens up a new tab to start doing that. So this is all hands-free. I'm not touching it. It's just it's changing it to the right channel automatically. So you do have to be logged into YouTube, and you have to have it open with an account that has access to that channel basically. Now it's updating it's searching each of these shorts. This should have been a short. All right, I'm going to stop this one because it looks like that one is not working right now very well. So I need to go back and fix that one. Let's move on to #2 for now. Okay, just be aware that that one will be fixed soon in the future. All right. The next one is chain your long form into a playlist. So you can chain your, you can put together all of your best watched videos according to most watch time and make a playlist for it. So you could just call it our best videos, or something like you'll love these. And this is my health and beauty channel, so I'll say health and beauty videos. If I can spell things right. There we go. All right, then click build it, and it's going to find those videos, and it's going to build that playlist for you. And by having playlists, people are more likely to be able to watch several of your videos at the same time. And that's the goal. If you're trying to get watch time, you want to get a viewer and then keep that viewer as long as possible by directing them to a playlist or having a playlist that they can watch. So we're going to let that one go for a minute, and then it'll give us a success message. There we go. And that one did work. It says playlist built. So, and then you could do it again using a different metric there, or scroll down. There's also a way to make playlists based on titles. It's going to read the titles on your videos and try to group videos based on the title. And this one found several titles that, and you could look through and see which ones of these you want to put into a playlist, and you can take out some of them if you don't want them in that playlist and rename the playlist. And then when you're done doing that, you can mark or unmark the ones that you want to keep or not keep, and then click create playlists. So you can create several at the same time. That's all under this one called chain your long form videos into a playlist. This one is for making end screens, and I'm not going to go through every single one of these just because there's a lot. I mean, there's 6 different boosts here, but all of these are meant to help you get more watch time, help you even direct from one channel to another. That's what this one can do. So you can edit the videos in the playlist for this channel and direct them either to its own channel, this one, or if you're trying to get a different channel monetized, you can direct them to a different channel and a different playlist on the other channel. So got some flexibility there, especially if, say, for example, I have another one of my channels monetized. It's the one that I turned off a second ago. So let's turn that one back on. We're going to show this one. So I've been doing this a lot for this one, in that I've been using the boost feature on this channel, which already is monetized. It already has plenty of watch hours. So I would use its boost features in order to boost another channel's playlists and hopefully get more watch time on a different channel. So I use, for example, like this is my catch-all channel. So I've been directing the videos and playlists from, say, the games of this channel to my games, toys and games channel, right? A playlist on that channel. So building toys, for example. So I would direct game videos to game videos, right? So it's more niched. People would be interested in the same kinds of videos. All right, here's another one, info cards. So you can add info cards to all of your videos as well, to playlists. You can pin a comment on playlists, on videos in a playlist. So you could write the comment, and for each video in a certain playlist, it's going to pin that comment. So I would suggest pinning a comment that says, for more of these kinds of videos. And then you would paste a link to a playlist for more of those same kinds of videos that are all in that playlist, or you can even just paste the link to that playlist. All right, and finally, this one is called rewrite videos nobody can find. So it's going to find videos that have maybe titles that haven't attracted a huge audience, videos that are at least 60 days old, and yet your lowest video views for videos on your channel. And that's going to find those and then give you suggestions that you can rename those videos and hopefully get some more watch time, more traction on those old videos. All right, so that's a lot. And there's still one more feature down here, all the way down here. It just kind of ranks things. You can see which of your channels are doing the best in terms of hours per upload, like how many hours people watch generally of each video. And some of these are going to be skewed because this, like I said, this channel's been around a while, and some of its biggest videos are going to be highly skewing the average watch time and things like that. You can sort things by retention or video length, and that just gives you kind of an idea of how your channels are performing overall. All right, so that's a lot to take in. I know that's probably a little overwhelming, and some of you are thinking, there's no way I'm going to use this tool, and that's okay. But the goal, of course, is to get monetized for your channels before February 1st, and I hope this tool can help you. If it can't, pass it by. Don't worry about it, right? But if you have a couple channels or even just one channel and you don't know where to start, and some of these tools, some of these boost features sound interesting to you, give it a try. If you don't like it, if it's confusing or overwhelming, it's wasting your time, don't use it, of course. But I built these tools because these are helping me to get more watch time. Let's go back to it just real quick. So I started using this about here, right? See that? Right before this boost here. So even for this electronics channel, it's giving it a boost. For this food channel, you can see that huge boost there. For this medical channel, it's getting a boost. For this toys channel, and these are the channels that I haven't even been focusing on so much. I've been focusing on Average Guy. Look at that boost there, and the reviewing everything health, which it initially had a boost, but it's come down a little bit, probably because I've been focusing more on some of the other channels. But yeah, so I mean that's the goal, and I don't know if I'll get there or not. I certainly don't think I'll get all of these channels monetized before February 1st, but I'm gonna try, and if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.